Good afternoon. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm looking there. Roddy Matthews, how you doing, sir? Ready to go. Our mounted official as our team's lined up here. And we are in the middle of the 2025 Metropolitan Cup 6-goal. A lot of great action here. 4 chuckers of Polo. And as we talk about the 4 chuckers, you see a lot of quick scoring goals early. And they're going to throw the ball here and get it going. We're at the Grand Champions Polo Club field number 5 this afternoon for the Metropolitan Cup. And we'll go through the teams here as they already have that ball bowled in here. And in the white jerseys, we're going to go ahead and have the Victory Polo team today. And we got a whistle on the play here. Let's go through this, break it down for you. Ball's coming across the field right there, about 45 degrees. You can see the Smithfield player there with the green jersey. That was Julio Ezcurra. He'll captain the team. As Mountaineer came from left to right. He had a white player come from left, right to left, coming across the right of way. We get a right of way violation to start the game off here. Ball's inside the 60-yard line, so you're going to get an open goal penalty. And we have no handicap today, 0-0. Here comes Ezcurra. Julio, no problem. Right down the center, very strong captain Julio Ezcurra. They're also playing with Fran G Villamil. He'll wear the number 1 on 1 goal. Juanse Olivera, very strong 3-goal player, will play the number 2. And then I love to welcome back Mr. John Klopp and his family, of course, from the Smithfield Farms team out of Mashomack, New York. He'll play the number 4 on an A-rated. John was out at Snow Polo this year. The whole Mashomack group was out there. It was nice to see them and their families at the St. Regis World Snow Polo Championships. They get the first bowl in here, and remember, we do switch directions after every goal for our new viewers, and here we go, and Smithfield's going to get the breakaway, and it's going to be picked up and controlled by Fran G Villamil. He'll pull the team. He's got a nice horsepower here. He's going to keep it out in front, applying the pressure, shot on goal, and a good second effort there by the Victory team. Now, Victory are going to come in with Bruce Gottwald, who played number 1 on a -1. Nice play there by Bruce, pushing him down, keeping the pressure on. The number 2 will be Kevin Schmeits. Kevin plays at the Aspen Valley Polo Club also and plays in our beach and snow, so it's nice to have the Schmeits family back. A big shout out to his wife, Becky. Number 3 will be Segundo Caimi. He's on 4 goals, and the number 4 will be Bignoli, another strong 3-goal player. On the knock-in, it's going to be picked up here and controlled by Marcos. A replay goes for the left side here. A little flip, and then the meet, and then you get a whistle on the play. And this is a textbook for right-of-way violation. Great drone footage here. You can see how the ball was going up and down the field, and one of the players came from right to left with the white jerseys on. As he crosses over from right to left, he needs to get across that right-of-way because the player coming down the field to meet the ball was 100% on the line. Now, the main conversation here is, was the green player 100% on the line? He was. That means the white player needs to get there quickly. He didn't get there in time, making it a dangerous cross and giving the Smithfield team another open goal penalty shot here. And we're not even half. Oh, penalty 4, so they'll get a goal shot penalty. Julio. Off to the right side, so dodge a little bullet miss here. That's going to be good for the Victory team. You don't want to have too many fouls early, especially in the 4 chucker polo. They'll get them going here, though. That's kind of a misread. It's a little hard, tough sometimes when you got a player meeting the ball that comes from a different direction. And about a great call by our mount official. Outlet pass, they're going to go for the left side one more time. It's going to get closed up nicely with good defense here by the Smithfield team. The 2 number 3s come together. And they're going to have another whistle. So 3 quick whistles here to start the game off. Let's take a look at this, break it down. Tail shot coming, 45 degrees. White player's on the line. Green player comes in front. Or just holds him up there. He might have been able to play that one on a little bit there, but he did come in and slow him down. So they'll give the 5A to the Victory Polo team in the white jerseys, and they'll get it past center. Julio with a number of touches here early in this first chucker. Huda in the white helmet. like this little bay pony. Julio getting a lot done on her. Right side looking for Juanse. He's in the, well, Tucker TV green. Nice to see. And Juanse is a tough player. Watch him go at 3 goals. One of these up-and-coming young players. Going to push this one here, but we're going to get another whistle. Juanse hits his ball out here. Let's see if he's got enough time. It looked like he might have had enough time, and maybe he did. And keep an eye on the distance here. Once, twice. Does he get there, get there, get there, get there? Well, yeah, he's a little late. So you need to establish yourself. I guess the best way to learn this one, just to get it down for you, you cannot be coming at an angle when you get to the ball and the player that's following the ball is within 2 strides. So the Polo School will teach you here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, go to the line right away. Establish yourself on the line and then run down the line. And once you establish yourself, then the player behind has to go to the near side. Good call by the mountain official. We're going to get another open goal. And Julio's going to get that one on the penalty 2. So 2 penalty 2s. Had a little trouble with the 4, but doesn't hurt him. Good shooting here by Julio to start this game off. Give a 2-goal lead, and that'll take us to our courtesy change. We will be using the courtesy change 1 time per chucker for safety of the 4-legged athletes. The players will try to keep the courtesy change right around 45 seconds. Sometimes it does take a minute. But we got a lot of stuff going on here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And as we prepare, remember everything this year, 6 goals to 26 goals. We'll be covering everything that we can. And the Women's League is in effect. So all you ladies, if you'd like to play with the ladies every Wednesday, Cale Newman was co-commentating yesterday. He was going through it. And we had a great turnout. We got a lot of the elder professional players playing. That'll be getting ready for the Women's Open, because remember, we also have the USPA Women's Open. It happens down in March, so they'll prepare for that. And Alina Cotta and Melissa Ganzi doing an amazing job. We've just heard the US Women's Open's happening now, so okay, they started that up already. And I know they had some preliminary matches early, so that's good. But these are all these kind of tournaments. This is how they build up to get these ladies ready for. Remember, in the women's, it's all women's against women's. We do play women's and men's pole together. You'll see a lot of ladies. Like I was talking about Becky Schmeits, who plays with Kevin a lot for the victory team. Of course, the women's polo school started. I was talking about Alina and Melissa Ganzi, 2 players who played in high goal polo, 2 ladies, and their passion for the game has made that league just a lot of fun in many ways. Competitiveness, education, and of course camaraderie. Looks like we got everybody back on the center of the field here. And we had a goal right before the courtesy change, so they'll go to the center, and it's going to be won here by the victory team. Control play. And it's going to have a nice little run here by Bignoli. Marcos, he used to play polo with his father a lot. Marcos, very strong on 3 goals. I believe his highest was 6. That ball's going to go just off to the right side, but this is going to be a good way for the victory team getting into some offensive attack now here at the end of the first chukker. Julio, a dynamic captain. Has played the game for many years, plays at all levels. Actually also worked with our professional umpires here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, so he is an established certified professional umpire. And he's going to find Villamil. Well done. Good pick up here by Fran. Looks like they're trying to send Juanse forward, but a great read by Bignoli, and Marcos looks like he's getting fired up here. Hook, neutral play by Juanse. Nice pickup and take it forward here as they keep it moving. Look like John got involved. Now they'll leave it again. And he'll work it down the center. Good play here as they get down through there. Villamil working hard. He'll spin around. Julio. And now Juanse finally gets one. I apologize, I had Segundo Caimi there in the white jersey on that first ball coming in there in the light green helmet. We get a whistle on the play, and that'll stop the clock with 1:15. Down in the corner right there, Caimi actually turned it around. I do apologize about that. Flipped it over. Juanse wearing the green. Caimi in the white. They come together here, and then you're just going to get, it looks like you're going to call a little blocking foul. So, number one, with Villamil, Fran, getting control there. He takes the ball forward. And remember, it's a fine line in the game of polo, of course. Inches are everything. And you got to make sure, though, when you do come from the right to left to make that play, that your horse doesn't come over the top of the ball. Just a little bad luck here for the Victory Polo team. And that ball was right around center field, so they're going to move it to the 60. So a good 90-yard move, and here comes Ezcurra with the second penalty, 4. Well hit, but off to the side. So knock-in coming. It'll be Bignoli. He's got about a minute left in the chucker, and I like the quick knock-in here because you're down by a couple. Might as well get the ball back and play. This ball's not going to make it past center, though. Ezcurra with a perfect defensive play. Got Villamil in the rumble seat. Needs to use it. Uses it. Oh, nice hook in there. Good hustle play in here by Bruce Gottwald. And Bruce, he's going to get the breakaway. Well done, Bruce. Loving the Bay Pony here. A lot of power in this pony, and it looks like the approach is going to be perfect. Bruce, oh, just comes to the side a little bit. They all come flying in there. And the clock ticks down under the 30-second warning horn. So we were within the 30, and there was a whistle. So we'll let the umpire work this out. We might have a replay on it. Let's check it out. Here they come. Bruce had a great run. I love this Bay Pony. I mean, no one was going to catch him. He had to belly out a little bit, but he still got control. And then all these guys come together right there. So we're going to let our mount official work that one out. We'll send everybody off for some fresh ponies. And when we return, I believe the chucker's over. We'll make sure. It looks like they're still. Okay. They are. So we're going to get everybody some fresh ponies. Of course, there they go. We'll get them on some fresh ponies. We'll figure out exactly what we have on our call and get ready for our second chucker, Metropolitan Cup 6 goal.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. We're coming to you live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, GCPC. Right to the left side, there's Lake Worth Road. And remember, you can go to our app, and If you check the scheduling there, you will have GPS coordinates to wherever the fields are being played, being that we do use over 13 fields for all the different polo played at the Grand Canyon Polo Club. We also play polo at the Santa Rita Polo Farm and some outer fields. This is where you have field 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So when you get ready for the 2025 World Polo League, this is where you'll be coming to watch on Sunday Fun Day. They mix it up, and there's all kinds of different games going during the week, though. And as you said, the leagues grow. So we have no, or you must have with the penalty 5 from the spot there, or they just let it go into the knock-in. So no harm done, no shot on goal, and picked up here and controlled. If you just joined us, thanks for joining us. Smithfield in the green. Then we have Fran G Villamil, Juanse Olivera, Julio Ezcurra, and John Klopp. Those are the positions they're playing by order. Victoria Polo in the white with Bruce Gottwald, Kevin Schmeits, Segundo Caimi, and Marcos or Bignoli. Down in the corner, Villamil and Bignoli. Bignoli in the white jersey, number 4, works it to the outside. Pro play. Need to give one. Juanse gives him the room to work, and he releases it well, opens it up to the inside. Bruce, again, getting a number of touches here. Back shot coming on. Look at this. It's opened up, and I got to tell you, this 6th goal, I've had the opportunity to umpire a number of games, and it has been fast and furious. Teams very well organized. Great horsepower, Juanse Olivera. This is great ball control. He's working it inside the 60. And que golazo, Juanse Olivera getting the high flag right there. I mean, this is just ball, ball, ball. Watch how he takes this ball. He starts on the offside 2 times. He flips it to the left side once on the offside, flips to the left side, takes the man, shoots the near side next shot. Pro play. Well done. Nice play there by young Juanse Olivera. 3 goals. Handicap. That'll make it 3-0. Roddy Matthews from the UK, one of our top umpires, also works all of the polo. Riding a little Appaloosa, beautiful looking pony there. Picked up and won, and this is what they needed for the Victory Polo team to get control. Julio, very smart there, takes the man first. It bounces off a pony, though. The ball will not go through the legs all the time. And, oh, man, it's going to work in favor of Victory. And well done, Segundo Caimi. And you got to be careful. That's just a great block. Caimi using his horse to block the open shot. It deflects across the center. And then Caimi, putting himself in a nice position, gets a little tap-in goal. Both teams very active, getting back to the bowling. I love to see that. Just shows the adrenaline starting to pick up here between both of these teams. Juanse, and it is hit and run. Good read by Bignoli. Puts his man on his hip, goes for the open shot. Overread here by Juanse, but it bounces off a pony. Be careful, 9 times out of 10 when you do hit a pony, the ball's going to go to the defending team, and then we get a uneven ride-off. So we get a back shot that comes off a pony, deflection on a quick line change. Watch it. It's going to bounce off the pony, goes quick line change to the right of your screen. Bang. Now the ball's going across the field. Now the man taps up, and he gets hit behind the saddle. So behind the saddle, uneven. Not a lot of speed there. Not very dangerous. We'll see where they decide to move that ball. You can either go from the spot or the center. A lot of times when you do get contact between 2 players, or 2 4-legged athletes, they will move that ball. Safety. Good shots of the players right here. Down in our end zone cams. I love these shots. Gives you a great opportunity to see all the different tack and everything involved in a polo pony. Look at the conformation on those horses. So beautifully fit. They are the athletes of the game. True athletes. Players will tell you that. Well-organized teams, you notice how they ride out together. They go in together. They go out together. They're talking the whole time here. They're talking strategy. It's like a huddle in football. They do it well. They do it at speed. That's part of the game. and that ball will come back to the center. All right, good shot here, John Klopp. And Julio played many, many years. Beautiful chestnut pony here John is riding. Big shout outs to his family. Smithfield Farms, just in a fabulous place in Mashomick. It is breathtaking. All right, so we had a penalty. It's going to be in the center. We'll get started just after the course change with a 5B. Remember the 5A from the spot, 5B from the center. Back shot, loose ball play, and this is just great defense. Once again, Smithfield cutting off every pass that Victory is trying to get going, but it's early in the match. This is a hit-and-run play. Oh, it was well read there. Everybody overrides, though, and that's going to be all right because Marcos has room to work. Bignoli. Back to the inside. Going down the center of this one, looking for Caimi. But again, read well by Ezcurra. Ezcurra looking for the tail shot. And Villamil will run onto this one. Very handy one-goaler. Oh, nice hook there. Now, does he get around in time? No, that's 50-50. Good non-call. But a good attempt by Bignoli as he makes the hook and tries to get back on the line. Give and go from Ezcurra to Olivera. Juanse tries to break through on the Bay Pony. Check down. Control. It'll be Bignoli again. Marcos everywhere here in the second chucker. Now, Julio switching up here. Keeping his eye on the big gun, you could say. Now, Kevin, first opportunity. Schmeits, well done. Kevin gets it over the 60. That's his job. Now, Marcos will fill the gaps. Look for the finish from Bignoli. Near side neck shot. And just wide to the right. But again, good offensive attack by the Victory team. They didn't have much of this in the first, so they're picking it up. Ezcurra with the knock-in again. Chooses to go crossfield. Has Juanse already moving. Well-hit ball to the far left side. And Juanse's going to drop the hammer here. We're in a foot race. Juanse gets the first one. Part of the second one. Backed up cleanly. We got open Polo again in the sixth goal. They come together here. Good, well done, Julio. Needed to pull out of that play. He would have fouled, but Ezcurra gives up the ball. So good non-call. Keeps the play moving. Victory on the move over center. And a whistle. So it looked like they were flowing here. Let's check the replay. Caimi. Checking his shoulder. Waiting for his man. Flips it to the outside. And they're going to call delay game. Yeah, so on that play, when Caimi flipped it to the outside, then the next play really needs to be used. So would he say clear and use it in the game of polo, which is big in the game of polo, the dance we talk about between the umpires and the players? He had a place to hit that ball. Chose not to hit the ball, delayed the game. So we have that penalty 5B from the spot, 5A from the spot, but look at this. They're going to get the ball right back, and they're going on the offensive tack, and Kevin Schmeits going to get another opportunity. Kevin with the putter stroke. Oh, man. Remington. Big shout out to my man Jan Erik Frank, who's just been at St. Moritz at the World Snow Polo Championships. Will be joining the CTV Sports team, of course, for the World Polo League. And that was definitely a close shave right there. Nice try. Well, that's going to Alexander Chucker's good again. Great Chucker here going into halftime as Victory. They ran a goal 3 times. They had 3 knock-ins, Smithfield. So we're going to go to a halftime break, and then we'll get them all ready to go. So stay with us here on CTV Sports.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
like I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Giving me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
All right, here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action. I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports. If you just joined us, this is our Metropolitan 6-Goal Cup. 9 teams entered. They had bracket A with Mangor, Pony Up, Roseview Farms, Woodmere, and the Polo School. Bracket B, 3 Graces, Polo, Tough Rider, Continuum. And then bracket C, Smithfield, where we are now, Rosalinda Polo, Gracita Homes, and Victory Polo. The bracket A and bracket B, they play a cross bracket, which means each team in bracket A will play against bracket B, and then the teams will, of course, winning teams will move on to semis. And in bracket C, 2 top teams will move on to semis. So you'll bracket A playing the cross bracket, and then they play within, and they just fighting to get there to advance those semifinals. And so we have a lot of polo to be played. And as we give our players coming out, welcome once again, Smithfield Farms in the green. Fran G Villamil playing the number 1 on 1 goal. Juanse Olivera, number 2 on 3 goals. Julio Ezcurra, number 3 on 2 goals. And Klopp playing the number 4 on 0 goals. Victory Polo in the white. Bruce Gottwald playing the number 1 on a -1. Kevin Schmeits playing the number 2 on an A-rated. And then Segundo Caimi playing the number 3 on 4 goals. Marcos Bignoli playing the number 4 on 3 goals. And 2 very strong penalty 2s by Ezcurra in the first chukker, which gave it a 2-0, 2 unanswered goals. Then 1 by Olivera, and then 1 by Caimi for Victory Polo. That gets us 3-1. 2 chukkers left. Here we go. Quick neck shot to goal here by Villamil. Still in play. They're going to play this ball. Remember, the ball must be 100% out. It cannot be on the line. 90% of the ball out and 10% on the line is in and must go across. So good play here. They let it bounce off the post. Keep it moving. Here comes Victory. And they're picking up right where they left off in the second chukker. This is a good sign. They had the offensive attack in the second. It was all Smithfield in the first. Then Victory kind of went back and forth a little bit, but I got to give it to Victory, at least on a 70-30 attack frame. And they're going to pick up here in the second half and keep it moving to the inside. Good pick up here by Bruce. Will he finish on the near side? And they are shooting at goal. Florida Fair is here. If you haven't been, go. It's a lot of fun. And this is just like one of those games. They're just a little bit left, a little bit right. Oh, but they're shooting on goal. They're getting a great offensive attack, so it will come. As they say, oh, look at this play. This is a great play by Caimi. Coming across at 90 degrees. Makes a clean hook. Brings it back to the inside. They're going to have to clear. He'll use it. Decide to tap. Look for the shot on goal. And it comes off a pony. Again, great defensive stand by Smithfield. I wasn't 100% sure on that, but when they cleared the first time, Segundo might want to have shot that ball. He decided to take it across the center, and once he takes it back across the center, the problem is with that play is it gives the defense time to line up on the block. Oh, and we'll get a little clip there. So I like this thought process by the Victory team coming out to try to steal early. They got to tell me, here comes Caimi again. And, oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, so I understand a little bit here what Caimi was doing. Now, remember on all set duds, well, they call them dead ball plays, but let's say a set ball play for a knock-in, a penalty 5. Anytime the ball is dropped on the field by the umpire, the players can line up one-on-one. And Caimi, he stole that first ball at the beginning of the chucker, coming from right to left at a 90 degrees, made a great hook. On that play there, he was riding fast because it almost looked like the green player was shadowing him to make a play on Julio. He might have had a point there. But it looked like the green player did get out in time. In the process of the green player getting out of there in time, he overrode and ended up hitting the backside of Julio at 90 degrees. That is a dangerous play. So that ball was all the way down at the 30-yard line, inside the 30-yard line at the other end of the field. They're going to bring it all the way up. I like this call by the mounted official. You need to move those balls when there's danger involved, of course. I understand Caimi's thought process. He was trying to make a play. Maybe thought he was getting fouled. Does happen sometimes. You end up fouling somebody else after, but well done by the mound official here. And they're going to pass the stick to Fran G Villamil for the open goal. Oh, I apologize. It's going to be a 60. So good move. So you got to remember, you move from a spot hit to center hit to 204. There was contact. And they're going to dodge another bullet here. 3 penalty 4s missed here by Smithfield. That's just something they're going to want to put in their stats for later. They're going to need those as they get closer to the semifinals or opportunity to play in the semis. I'll let pass. Go down the center with this, and they're getting everybody involved. It looks like we have rotation from Caimi. Caimi's very active here in the third chucker. He must roll in this chestnut pony. He's going everywhere. Bruce. Ooh, a little overswing there. Off the pony is John and Bruce. Very close friends, very competitive against each other. Back across the center now. Changing the field, looking for Julio. Julio cut off there nicely by the Victory team, and we get a whistle on the play. So that's going to be a quick line change once again as the ball bounces off the pony. Keep an eye on this ball. It's going to come off the pony here on the back shot. Number 3 off the pony, bang. Line changes up and down the field. Julio comes from left to right. Good call. Nice ride there by Bruce Gottwald to go ahead and get that penalty, which will be from the spot when they return. That'll send us to our courtesy change. Good shot here of Kevin Schmeits. He jumps off. There's Bruce. And a good shot of our pit crew. Everybody down there. Be prepared. I'm going to let you know. I'll make sure I remind you at the end of this game. But this weekend, as we get into our games on Sunday, Saturday, tomorrow, we're going to have some games tomorrow. We got the Metropolitan Cup tomorrow at 1 p.m. So you'll see continuing action with the Polo School. Polo School right now, they actually had a great starting game. I was on the Polo. I was the umpire for that game. It was a very good game with Meredith. Or actually, I'm sorry, I apologize. I got them mixed up with another team. They actually lost their first game, so they need to get this game. So that should be a big game for them against Tough Rider. And that'll be on the Aspen Field tomorrow. If you'd like to tune in for that game, you can check the times. Then on Sunday, we're going to go for the Metropolitan Cup at 10:30, where we'll have Smithfield versus Rosalinda Gracida Holmes and Weston Gracida playing on that team. Of course, Father Ruben Gracida from the Gracida dynasty family. Carlos Memo and all the boys. Nano and Carlos have been playing. And then we have the Aspen Cup 8-goal final. You don't want to miss that at 12:30. Newport against Quite on Z. Two very strong teams. They earned their way into the final. Good luck to both of those teams on Sunday. You really don't want to miss that 8-goal final if you have time. On the penalty, 5. B from the center. Control play, Caimi. Everybody's on fresh legs. That's the way you want to do it. Got the open play, shoot a goal. Well done, Segundo. This one might carry on the doorstep. Gets taken off, though. But again, I like that play by Segundo. Not allowing. Now, look at him. He is so busy. Is this another chestnut? He came mounted up, this chugger. Segundo. Looking for the open space. Got to be careful. Don't hit the horses. And Julio's going to capitalize. Gets the hook. Good teamwork. As Villamil fills the gap. Now Juanse. And they'll leave it for Julio. That's perfect Polo. Julio actually started that play with the defensive play, and then he rotated around. Jean trying to get involved. Pushes him to the back shot. Fran will take it across the field. Very strong for 1 goal. That's good ride-offs. They're just playing hard, working hard with the man. That's part of Polo. Now Juanse, we got a foot race. Who's got the horsepower? Juanse Olivera, but look at this. Well done, Bignoli. Near side tail shot, executed to the high level. Now, this is what's going to come into play. Good communication between Villamil and Julio. Julio now, look for the near side tail. Can he get there? Juanse with the open shot, bounces off a pony. Good D. A lot of action in the west goal. And then finally a whistle on the play. Looks like somebody on the wrong side here. We'll get a good look at this. A lot of action here in the third period. This 6th goal has gone up and down in levels. It's been a lot of fun to watch because of the 4 chuggers too. Remember, everybody's rolling on their horses. They're riding top horses. Oh, there you go. So 2 players come together. You're overlapped. And if a player is already overlapped with you, then you must play the ball on the side the ball is. If you're not overlapped, there is no right-of-way on the left side, the near side. So in this case, we have a player overlapped. One of the green players took a near side back shot in front of him. So they'll move that ball to center, and we have a penalty 5B. And this is a well-hit ball. This got eyes, doesn't have legs. Oh, yes. Wow, I think he tapped it one time. Marcos, I believe. Bignoli. Yeah, I believe it is Marcos. Or is that Caimi? No, Caimi. What a drive by Segundo Caimi. Look at that ball. Carried easily 148. Okay, Golazo, Segundo, Caimi, 4-goal player. Now in the World Polo League, sometimes they will put in the 2-point conversion, but that's going to end it. And what a way to leave the third chugger with a fabulous goal from Segundo Caimi. We have a very tight match here. 1 chugger left, 1 goal difference. You don't want to miss our 4th and final chugger. have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Gave me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
All right, well, the great commercial there for the polo school. Now, a lot of different commercials there came involved. You've seen all our commercials there today from Polsky's and for the polo. Remember all of our events, if you're interested in the events from the beach polo. Remember that got moved from April to November now, and get involved and get your tickets organized, because it has been sellout crowds. 4 days we did down in Miami in November. As it's just, they did the Pride Polo also there, which was great turnout, and then 3 days of high-level beach polo. Then now, of course, that went to the snow polo in Aspen, then over to Kitzbühel, and they finished with the Grandmaster at St. Moritz. So all of those tournaments all happened in November and December. They carry into January of the following year, but you want to make sure you put those events on, because they're for great charities also, and just a lot of fun, polo, and energy. Here we go. Final chucker, 3-2. This has been a 50-50 game, back and forth, so good luck to both teams. Bignoli. Kevin coming hard. Is he going to get it? And I think he is. So we'll get a good shot on this one. Keep an eye. Here's Bignoli. Watch the ball. It's probably going to come a little bit to the left after he hits it. Because Kevin, there it is. Kevin, number 2 on the white line right there. Man comes from right to left. Right-of-way violation. Textbook foul. Player fouling the ball has a right-of-way over that player coming from the side. You can see that. And again, that distance is big, and Kevin Schmeits knows that. He makes sure that he closes the door safely without contact, and we'll get the open goal penalty too. And Bignoli has an opportunity at the equalizer. And no problem. All tied up. Mucho tiempo. This is going to be, well, we might see another one of those 5-chucker games. We've seen a couple in these 6-goal tournaments. This 4-chucker polo. So nip and tuck. When teams do get leads, they can be hard to catch. But when they don't, it is back and forth. This bowling is huge. Every bowling is from now on for the rest of this game. And look, it's going to be picked up and controlled by Victory. But another whistle here, so that'll slow it. And I'll have to regroup. Band coming from left to right there, 2 players together. You're gonna have the same thing. That they right of a very consistent calls today by our mounted official. That's what they're looking for, consistency. There has been little sticky plays in parts, but consistent calls on the distances, on the plays, well called. And so this has come into play here, because remember, 3 missed 4s by the Smithfield team today. They got to make sure they keep They really look at this when they go back to the practice field before their next game. Now, Julio with an opportunity to go up by a goal. And they definitely need to hit some 60s. That's 4 misses on the 4s, and those would change the game at the moment. Bignoli knows it. He's going to try to take control here. Number 4, outlet pass looking for Caimi on another chestnut. He's got a bunch of them. Little Don here, though. Beautiful looking horses. Segundo Caimi mounted today. Oh, what a ball here by Marcos Bignoli. Who's got the power? Look at this. Kevin Schmeits is going to get out in front. Nice pickup, Kevin. That's a tough play. Look for the fool. It just skipped over the head of his mallet. Well read, though, here. And controlled. Julio, look at this. Heigl style. Picks it up, spins and turns. Doesn't late. The turn and burn. He's going to take this one down on the Bay Pony. He's got players going forward here. Needs to shut down, though. Perfect play here by Bignoli. Juanse will fall into the rumble seat. Julio looking for the give and go here, but nobody home. Oh, yeah, John Klopp. Well done, John. Coming from the right to left. Then he uses the open back shot. Bounces off a pony. Loose ball play here. Each team would love to get 1 goal up before they change for the Kersey change. Caimi's got a chance here. Look at this little pony get out in front. Now Julio pushes him into the corner. Segundo, that's a clean ride-off. No play. Back shot coming from Villamil. Perfectly plays. A lot of angle there. That's what you want. Good read, though. And take it forward by Bignoli. He's a master with the stick. Watch out. Turns it back and forth. Plays a lot of high goal polo also. Shot on goal with no angle. Off the post or a horse. And we're going the other way with it. And they are very close to the Kersey change here, so you're probably going to see your final run. Backed up nicely. Good meat by Caimi. Segundo. Around the corner is going to snap one from about 80. And that will bring us to our Kersey change. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Final 3 minutes of the game, 3.1 to be exact. Everybody's going to get on fresh legs, and we are all tied up. All right, so we talked about the games that we have coming to play tomorrow on the weekend. You get your weekend together. Also, if you want to come into Monday, remember we never tell your bosses that you're watching, so if you get a little break in your day, 12:30, we'll continue the action with Roseview, Woodmere, Three Graces, with Rebecca Cohen. Artemia, forget it, it's Justin Dan Wambolini right now, undefeated, playing very well. Polo School, they need to get one, so that's going to be good to see. So it's with Roseview, Woodmere. The Mangor Pony Up team, very fun, strong team to watch. They and the Continuum, they are a very good team too. They actually pulled out the win in overtime, and so they've been very, very tight games. Everybody coming back out, and you want these two guys dialed in, and you can see they look like they're very relaxed, talking it out. Bignoli and Caimi, the two higher rated players on 3 and 4 goals. Bruce and Kevin doing a fabulous job today for Victory Polo. On the other side, Juanse and Julio with the 3 and 2 rating. And Fran pulling the team, and John just playing. I love when John wears the 4. He will play anywhere else on the field, John Klopp. But I think he's very comfortable at the 4, and then you watch him. He will go forward, and you might see him go forward a little bit now. You never know here at the end. So we're going to end that. We ended that chucker on the knock-in. So if you go face-to-face here on the breakdown, I mean, you got 4 missed penalties by Smithfield, but then you have about 5 goals missed by Victory. So they're pretty even just on the misses. Some are from penalties, some are from goal shots. So these two teams very equal. And now who can pull out the big win? Here we go. Uh-oh. Villamil's on a flyer. But that ball's going to fly off the field, actually, into the tent down there. He hit that ball. I don't think he thought he hit it that well. He has grown so much. We were talking to Callen Newman and I were talking about that, the PTF. We do a number of PTF events here on CTV Sports. We rained out our first event, but we're getting ready for our second, the Avendano. And a lot of these players were playing in that. They still do play in it, and now they are playing in the competitive polo. On the knock-in, Caimi and Julio. Julio just really dialed in here. Looks super fit, Julio Ezcurra, right now, too, I must say. He puts the ball down. Villamil's going to go for a deep neck shot. Turn and burn. I kind of like the non-call here. You have too many people congested there to really give that one up. Julio wants to ride it out, but we'll probably see him bust back on defense. Juanse is going to win, and that's going to give Julio an opportunity. Sometimes when you're out of the play, you're in the play. Julio with the opportunity to go up by a goal, look for the little putter shot. And yes, sir, he's going to get the high flag. And as I told you, he was the one who rode for the foul and was actually out of the play. Juanse knew that he was there, hits a 30-yard back shot. Great second effort from Bignoli, number 4 in the white. Couldn't get there in time. Julio pulls out the putter. And here we go. Final bowl-in. 50 seconds will be, they're probably going to stop the clock here, 53.5. And they're going to bowl this bowl in. And if you want to win a bowl-in, this is the bowl-in you need to win if you're victory. Remember, they will play out the final 30 seconds. Nail biter. Checking a pony. Player feels his pony might be laboring in any way. He does ask the umpire. The official will evaluate that pony. And in that case, if we do need our Mount official Darren Tamplin to take a look at him, who's at all the games, he will take a look. This time he did not need to take a look. And then we continued on. We do get a penalty out of this, and it looks like it might go in favor of Smithfield. Juanse, yep, and that is a cross hook. You can see that play comes in fast. Can we slow that one down? I don't know if we're allowed to get more as we're going down there. He kind of comes from behind on a cross hook. Remember, anywhere on the field, you must be on. Watch this walk. Keep it on number 3. See how he's completely, his horse is on the other side there. Great job, guys. And so Juanse takes a swing at the ball. And just because his body was on the other side, his horse needs to be on the other side also. So great job breaking that down, showing you a little more in the slow-mo there. This is going to be a frosting on the cake here. They'll still play out the 30 seconds. Julio from the 60. Oh, it's just going to sneak inside, I believe. Yeah, and you know what? 1 for 5, hey, I'll take it. Because that was the biggest one of the day. And well done, Julio. They kind of passed it around. He took the first couple. And then he passed the stick, I believe the Juanse one, and then he passed the stick to Fran. So they do pass around. He took the stick back and pretty much sealed the deal here. But you want to keep getting goals. You might need them. And Fran G Villamil is going to go for one more. He's got time. Remember, the buzzer beater is in place. Shot on goal. This would count. And do we have a high flag, a low flag? He crushed it. Here's this. Look at this shot. This guy out of the air twice. Over center. Deep neck shot coming. Oh, and that's a goal. Lasso again. Fran G Villamil. So they're going to double up there, and it just shows you how quickly you can score a goal. So imagine if the shoe was on the other foot here, victory was still in it. And a good shot there of Becky Schmeits as everyone says hello to each other after the game. But it's going to work out really well. So congratulations to Smithfield, John Klopp, Fran with 1, Juanse with 1, and then everything else going to Julio. A lot from the penalty line. 3 of those goals that Julio got, 3 out of 4 from the penalty line. On the other side, it was Marcos and Segundo doing a good job from the field. Bruce and Kevin, working their jobs good. So a lot of pole to be played in the 6th goal. You have all of our information. Check all of our platforms. And, of course, we're getting ready for that 2020. 2026, we're going to have that World Polo League. So I'm Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.